Just off Sycamore Avenue and not far from a busy shopping center, you'll find Green Oak Ranch. They call themselves a retreat, but it's more than that.
We operate a camp and retreat center, an RV park for low-income residents of Vista, and a drug and alcohol recovery program.
Hannah Gailey is the executive director of Green Oak Ranch Ministry, the organization that's been leasing the ranch for 74 years at a cost of $1 a year. But a large part of the property is now up for sale, 110 out of 140 acres. The section for sale includes the RV park, where Karen Allison lives.
We've lived here for 8 years, my husband and I with our 3 children, and we came here as a solution out of homelessness. We were staying at Operation Hope in Vista, and they were closing at the time for the season. They weren't a year-round shelter yet. And so we had to figure something out.
Green Oak Ranch Ministries offered Allison and her family a FEMA trailer. It started as a rental agreement and then turned into a rent-to-own opportunity.
Now we own the trailer. And we don't have a vehicle strong enough to pull it, but it's ours technically.
It was a safe haven, Allison says, her family needed coming out of homelessness.
So the first thing that we cherished moving into a trailer, even though it's still really not big enough housing for a family of 5, the first thing that we cherished was the privacy, because anybody who's ever had to spend some time in a homeless shelter knows that that's not really one of the things that you're afforded there.
And they're not the only ones. There are about 30 families in the RV park who come from similar situations.
We now pay a $1,000 site fee. We are in the fortunate position of having paid off our trailer. A lot of our neighbors still have to make payments on their trailer. Some are actually living in borrowed rigs that a church or a friend allows them to use. Some of our neighbors are refugees from different countries.
She says the affordable rent was a solution many of the families had been searching for. And with the future of the land in question, so are the community's living situations.
A year or 2 is a lot of notice, yes, but it doesn't really increase our alternative options. And I know in that time we won't suddenly make double of what we're earning right now. And now I don't know where we would go.
Next to the RV community is the land used for retreats and camps.
We can host up to 400 people at a time. We serve foster kids, Girl Scouts, church groups. We have thousands of kids that come through here each year, and that is a majority of our income.
Gailey with Green Oaks Ranch Ministries manages the camps. She says the income from them helps keep prices affordable for the RV park and the men's recovery program, also on site.
It's a 9-month program for $500 per month. And then after that, we offer a 6-month transitional living program where our guys can work off site and stay here for the $500 per month. And so we have had a good amount of success with that. Of the guys who stay 30 days or more, 40% graduate.
The men's program is on the 28 acres not for sale. But Gailey says the potential loss of the camp and land jeopardizes the program's model.
We have a work therapy program. Our men work the ranch. They take care of animals here, they clean cabins after camps, they provide all of the food for our camps, and they maintain the 140 acres. And in exchange, we are able to offer our program at $500 a month, which is well below the cost of having people here. So without our 110 acres, we have to change the model of what we do.
The sale is happening because the ranch's owner died. There are already several bids for the land, with proposals for supportive services for mental health and people who are unhoused. Karen Allison sees a contradiction in the plans.
It is ironic to come in and say we want to use the ranch and expand the vision of serving the homeless population. And as part of that, these people have to go and lose their home. We would be made homeless over this.
We'll have more on what the proposals look like tomorrow. Tania Thorne, KPBS News.